Hey guys, my name's Chris. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play for Planet Explorers. There's a few of them out there and they're all pretty good. The game is currently in alpha. It's very rough around the edges. It's got a lot of potential though. It's like Minecraft in a 3D smooth voxel-based world. There's not much you can do now. Some of the quests are actually blocked due to just not being ready yet. But otherwise, it's actually a pretty decent type game. Um, you have a character editor. There's not much you can do with it. They just haven't put in those features yet. So they did get the green
Ladies
light.
and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming. As the first humans to
I'm
ever...
gonna skip through all this stuff. There's been some bugs, some crashes, some quests, they disappear and come back, and all stuff like that. I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit. It seems to reset itself. So this is my first Let's Play. I've done a few videos before, mostly for EVE Online, and I've been getting into Kerbal Space now. So I'm just kind of trying out some recording software, and I have some good editing software that I had bought. But anyway, so basically what happened is there was a colonizing ship in the area, and they were going to land. They crashed. They hit something. So you crashed on the planet, and you got to kind of go about. It's complete sandbox, open world. You can explore. You don't have to do the missions, which is, somewhat, that's pretty cool. It's nice not to be regimented into doing certain things. There is a story, and you do progress, and when you do the story quests, they give you scripts, which is basically the recipe to make stuff, and the NPC quest agents give out those scripts, and you just have to get the materials to build them. And right here, this Gertie Hook is the first quest giver. You can go through here and see, where are we, what happened. It's an interesting story. I'm not going to go through all that stuff right now. I don't know if that just messed up, but something in my desktop just kicked me back to my desktop. So the quests are this kind of just fetch and grab and stuff like that. There's some kill quests that at this level, pretty much anything aggressive towards you is probably going to beat you. So you really got to do the quests to get the scripts, to get the weapons. You can buy them, and you use meat as currency. The animals around here are all smaller, so they only give like 2 or 3 meat, and the aggressive ones give you a little bit more, but they're a lot harder to kill, especially if you don't have a weapon. And actually all you get to start with is a knife, which does absolutely garbage to anything. And later on you can get guns, you can make your own weapons through a designer, and that's kind of cool. It's very difficult and in-depth. I haven't really gotten to it. I kind of grazed over it, and it's interesting. It looks like you can make some cool stuff. You can also make vehicles, and I think you can make like airplanes or something like that, which I don't even know if that's in this alpha, but it's definitely a feature that they're going to be adding at some point. So let's do this quest for Gertie. This is just the controls. It comes up. It's basically, WASD keys, right and left mouse buttons, and that's pretty much it. The only thing that is actually kind of helpful is the dodge left and dodge right. So if you double tap your left and right keys, it should. It doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I've run into this before. Anyway, you'll roll to the left or roll to the right, and it's actually faster than running. So if you need to get away from something that's attacking you, it's definitely something that comes in handy. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, so let's do this quest, and I had actually gotten it. And what we need to do is to make an emergency kit. So there is a quest. Usually, is a quest. Tells you what you need to do and logs it there. But what we're gonna do is make a shovel, and she gives you the script for the shovel. So it does do attack damage, but not much. And you go from like wood to stone to bronze to iron and steel, and I guess all the way up to diamond. Each time you do the next, like if you do this one, I think it's maybe you get two blocks of whatever you're digging. If you go to the stone, I think you get 3, and if you go to bronze, you might get 4 or 5, and then iron, you get like 6 every time you dig, and you dig bigger holes. So it's definitely, as soon as you can upgrade them or make them, you do that, because it's really going to help you gather materials faster. So I'm just going to right click and get the script here, and then you go down to your build, replicate they call it, but build, and I need to gather 10 wood, which with a knife takes a little while. So I'm just going to find a tree. Pretty much like anything that kind of sticks out in the terrain, like these flowers, the trees, those are all stuff you can gather or harvest. There's a lot of stuff, and even in the alpha, there's a lot of things. Later on, when you get over into the forest area, there's just tons and tons of flora to harvest, and then the trees get huge, and you'll see when you chop down a tree, you don't just get 1 unit of wood. It's actually quite substantial, and as you get to like the forested areas with the bigger trees, you'll get 100, couple hundred wood blocks at a time. So it's not like Minecraft where you get 1 block at a time, but you do kind of take long, because the bigger trees, even with like bronze or iron axes, take quite a while to sit there and take them down. It's definitely based on the weapon and the size of the tree. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this wood shovel, and just click there. Now we have a wood shovel. So now I just go into my inventory under equipment, and I'm just going to put it in my hot slot number 1. And right over here is a treasure chest somewhere, or a chest. I shouldn't say treasure chest, but here it is right here. So we just got to dig that out, and so I'll select that tool. And as you can see, it's kind of it's a lot easier to see what you're doing, but we're not taking much out of the ground with each scoop. I had a you get marble there. I had a iron shovel, and I was literally digging a pretty big hole with every scoop action. So the more advanced tools definitely are more advanced, and it actually shows. It's not like you get a little bit faster or you gather more. It's all the things, you get more per scoop, and you get more materials per scoop, and it moves faster and it does things faster. So it's not it's not like, hey, I got one tool, it might last longer than the other. There is a durability thing on these, and I thought there was. Maybe they had taken it out, but I haven't yet broken a tool. Not like Minecraft, where they wear out after a little while. So I could probably access this now, I think. Yeah, here we go. So what's in this storage bin is some restoration bandages. There's a bed, so you can sleep during the nighttime. There's a lot of bad things out at night. Spiders, they'll tune you up. They are pretty serious. So that was what was in here. So now we got some scripts, which is for an axe and for a pick. And I'll just learn those. Also, there's this herbal juice script, which she's going to have you the next quest is actually her telling me to make her some of this herbal remedy stuff. So I'll do that now. So I need to get this herbal juice, and the script requires that you get some flowers. So we're going to get some iris, some tulip, and some peach flower. Now, peach flowers I usually get from a tree. Tulips are all over the place, and there's irises that are all over the place as well. So it's not really tough to find. The hitboxes on the items that you're gonna grab are kind of they're kind of wonky. Sometimes you get it right instantly, and sometimes you'll stand at a tree for a few minutes, and by the time you're ready to chop it, or by the time you chop it down, you're already looking for the next tree because it's just taken so long. And it's something that they'll, I'm sure, work out as they get into the beta. But as you can see, visually, it's a really nice game. Right now it's raining, of course, but rain goes for a while too, and the days are a lot longer than in Minecraft, so you get a lot more time to work during the day. Especially on the first day, there's no animals that I found in my, see, I can't get it there, that I found that attack me. I've actually put my bed right in the middle of the grass and not had a problem. So, just like every other quest game or quest-involved game, you gotta run around and grab all sorts of fun stuff. So I'm gonna have to chop down something eventually. So why don't I just make the wood axe now? I don't need the pickaxe at the moment, but the wood axe will be used shortly. Put that in hotkey number 2, and yes, it randomly digs when I click. So that's one of the fun things you get to deal with. Let's chop down this tree here. This one as well. You can really hear the wind howling. And I don't understand why the camera has the water bubbles on it. We're in third person, we're not in first person. But like I said, visually it's a really clean looking game. There's I haven't found really too many glitches as far as scenery and stuff. At times when you're mining, there's a mission or an area where you mine, and if you keep going down into like making a hole, the camera gets all weird. It goes crazy at times. Like every time you swing, it'll jump back and forth, and there's also a lot of pathfinding issues. The NPCs are absolutely horrible. They'll stand at a wall and just continue to walk into it indefinitely. Not one of the hot list items I'm sure they're looking at right now, but it is something that is very annoying, especially when you're trying to follow someone who is, you have to escort them out, or they're in an area with a lot of really aggressive animals that are, one-shotting you, and they're stuck just absolutely doing nothing. So I need a peach flower. There's a peach tree thing right there. The maps are huge. I guess in the multiplayer, and I think on the there's like a single-player option. It's not story-driven. That they're procedurally generated, but this storyline is the map is set. It's the same map for everyone. The locations are the same. Obviously, I think some of the the trees and stuff like that might be in different places, and they do grow over time. And then the animals here there is a food chain, and you'll commonly see aggressive animals attacking like animals just to the left there, and for food. it's the way of life, and that's one of those aggressive animals over there, which I hope to stay away from. I guess not. Now I can't stop swinging my axe. This is a fun bug here. He's gonna roll me over here. Those little guys helping me, I guess. I do have some bandages I should probably put in my... okay. This is good to me. Let's see if I can chop this thing down. Jeez, that thing's still going. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a farmable item, but for the life of me... Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, some of the hitboxes are just awful. I'm sure that'll be worked out, but it is very annoying, and at times you'll just kind of randomly start swinging at a tree if you're trying to attack something, or something's attacking you, and you can't break the animation, so you'll take, 3 or 4 good hits before you switch over. So that tends to be annoying as well. So let's make this herbal thingy, and then we're gonna give it to her. It actually restores HP over time.
What's up?
What's up? You tell me. You're the one that sent me on this little quest that I almost got killed on. Do you have anything for me to do? We need to think about defenses for the camp. Yeah, arrow turret script. They don't attack the camp, so it's just a waste of time to do it, because I spent multiple minutes gathering enough wood to build these arrow turrets, and I ended up having to pull them down and bring them to another place. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too well after I got up, stood up, told you all about the arrow script, and then I'm down on the ground again. I don't know how long it'll last. I'll stay here. I'll go find some help.
I saw a boat land a bit north of here.